Hi Steve, not an anxiety specialist here. Do you have anxiety without even realising it? Can you relate to some of the following symptoms? Because a lot of people don't even realise they've actually got anxiety. Because people with anxiety tend to have very similar ways of thinking. So let's run through some things and see if these resonate with you. Paranoia. Do you feel like people are talking about you? Do you think that people are saying things behind your back? Do you feel as if people are plotting against you, saying nasty things all the time? If that is what you do, that is an anxiety trait. People pleasing. Always wanting to people please. Always wanting people to say thank you. Always wanting to help people all the time. And you feel as if if you don't do it for them, something will go wrong in their lives. So you feel almost as if you are responsible for their lives. If that sounds like you, that's an anxiety trait. The next thing is perfectionism. Are you a perfectionist? Do you want everything to be perfect? And even when it's done, are you very self-critical about your work or what you've done? And you always think, well, it could have done better. If so, that is an anxiety trait. There are so many anxiety traits that people don't even realise are part of the anxiety family. And especially when you start adding these things up, and if, let's say for instance, you're doing 3 of those things, you will be an anxious person. Because when we look at anxiety and the mechanics of it, is that generally most people with anxiety are doing the same things in their heads that are creating the same results. And I call it swimming with a shoal. The shoal of fishes. All people with anxiety do roughly the same sort of thinking patterns in their heads. And when we look at people who are happy, they are not using those patterns. They don't think like that. They're not thinking paranoid. They don't feel as if they're responsible for the world. They're not overly critical and all those other things. So what I do in my anxiety program is I'm basically teaching people how to change shoals. So instead of following the shoal of anxiety people and doing what anxious people do and how they think, I then teach people how to think how happy people think. Because there's a different way that happy people think to people with anxiety think. So if that sounds interesting and you want to know more about it, you can book consultation with me. And as always, subscribe to this YouTube channel and I'll be getting new videos out every single week. So have a great day and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye for now.